Hello everyone. In another video I had mentioned that I like to use resistance bands in my workouts. So I thought today that I would do a little video showing you a really simple workout and talking a little bit about how to use these resistance bands and how they can help you get fit. And they can do it with really low impact to your body, which is important to those of us who are up in years a little bit. So with no further ado, let's get started. The first thing I'd like to say is, before you do this or any other kind of workout, you want to make sure that you're physically fit and capable, able to do it. Your doctor can tell you that. I'm not a doctor, nor do I play one on TV. Another thing I'd like you to do before you get involved in any kind of workout is make sure you're warmed up and do some basic stretching. There's been an argument around for years and years about the virtue of either doing the warm-up first or stretching first. For me, I like to do the warm-up first. Usually I do 5 to 10 minutes on my elliptical machine, or I'll go outside and do some calisthenics, jumping jacks, what have you. And then after that's done, I'm warmed up, my muscles are warm, then I'll do a little bit of stretching. Not a lot of stretching, just some real simple basic stretches, upper body, lower body, to make sure that I'm ready to do the exercises. Now when it comes to resistance bands, there's a whole bunch of different resistance bands. You can see I have this little yellow loop right here. This is a lightweight resistance band. I've also got this black band here, and this is a heavyweight band. This yellow band will give you anywhere from 5 to 10 pounds of resistance. The black band will go anywhere from 35 to 50 pounds of resistance, depending on how you use it. Obviously, the more tension in the band, the greater the stretch, the more tension on your muscles, right? Pretty simple. Now, these aren't your only options. Another option are these compact little bands. Last year when I went on a trip up to Oregon with some friends, didn't have room for weights or anything like that on an airplane, right? So I brought these resistance bands. Come in a small little pack, very small, and it comes in multiple different grades. As I mentioned before, the lighter the color, the lighter the resistance, the heavier the color, the heavier resistance. These are really small, they're really easy to use, and they can be used in a multitude of different ways. Now, these are loops. The long band I showed you earlier I'm going to use for the workout today, it's just a one single strand loop, band, not a loop. So they have a different technique for using those. But you can probably apply the exercise I'm going to show you on this video to any kind of band. The best thing about these fitness bands are they're really inexpensive. For example, you can go into Amazon and you can buy a set of bands with varying degrees, light to heavy, with some accessories that go along with it, like straps to secure these bands to doorknobs and what have you. You can generally get a really good set for like $20 on Amazon. Okay, with no further ado, I'll go ahead and go through this little exercise. Now, depending on how advanced you are, you can do it 1 time, you can do it 2 times, you can do it 3 times, and you can take as much rest as you need. Again, I recommend you start going very easy, very light, and make it more difficult as you go forward with it. So again, this is the band I'm going to use. As you can see, it's one strand. It's heavy. Gives me anywhere from 35 to 50 pounds of resistance, depending on how I stretch it, how I put tension on it. So let's go ahead and get started. The first exercise we're going to do is the overhead press. Good overhead press. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the band out like this, and I'm going to take the bottom of it. I'm going to step on the band with my back foot, step forward my front foot, position my hands about my ears, and press up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's the overhead press. Pretty simple, pretty easy. I recommend you do anywhere from 8 to 12 repetitions per set, whatever you feel comfortable with. If you have pain while you're doing the exercise, stop. Pain is not good. Discomfort, that's okay. Pain, not okay. All right, the next one we're going to do is the bicep curl. We're going to step on the bottom of the band with both feet. Keep your feet relatively close in together for less resistance, a little bit wider for greater resistance. Okay? So again, bicep curl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pretty simple so far, right? Bicep curl. Okay. The next one I'm going to show you is one of my favorites, and it's the good old squat. Squatting is really important. It's an important exercise to do, and it's one that we'll have to do our entire life. When you lose your ability to squat, then you're now immobile, and it's going to hamper your lifestyle in a big way. So I recommend squatting wherever you can. When we do the squat with these bands, what we're going to do is go ahead and get the squat position, bring the bands up underneath the chin, and press up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go. There's a squat. One of my favorites. We may come back and do that one again. Okay, now's a good time after 3 sets. Go ahead and take a 30-second break. Have a clock. Have a watch. Keep on schedule. Get a drink if you have to. Wipe a little bit of sweat off your brow if you have some of that. And get ready to do the next exercise. Next exercise is going to be the tricep extension. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put the cable behind us. Step out with our rear foot. Bring the handles up behind our head and press up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tricep extension. A really good exercise. Okay, next one we're going to do is going to be the row, or the standing row, or the bend over row, whichever you'd rather call it. What we're going to do, put the cable on the floor, place our feet relatively wide, and we're going to switch hands. We're going to take our right hand and grab the left handle, and the left hand grab the right handle. We're going to squat somewhat down, keep our head up, our back straight, and row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, great exercise. Okay, let's go back and get another set of squats because they're so really good for us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. That's the next 3. We're going to go ahead and take a break. Take 30 seconds. Okay, on our next exercise, we're going to go back to our shoulders. We're going to do the lateral raise. With this one, we're going to put the band on the floor, put our feet close together, hold our arms out somewhat at an angle like so, and we're going to press up and out and directly to the side, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, that's a good one. Okay, our next exercise is going to be the seated row. So we're going to go ahead and take a seat on the floor. You could also use a bench for this if you'd like, but the floor works for me. I'm going to put the band around our feet. Because my legs are short, I'm going to take a wrap around in front of the handles like so. Bend my knees slightly and row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, that's okay. Our next exercise, we're going to use a prop. You can wrap your band around any kind of fixed position, okay? Whatever it is, a door handle, you can have somebody hold it, furniture leg, bed post, whatever's firm, it's not going to break away and hurt yourself. So now we're going to do basically what we call chest flies, okay? So, one foot in front of the other, lean forward into it, extend your arms out to the side and press together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, because this is the last exercise, 11, 12. There you go. It's a quick and easy band workout. I think you can do this workout in probably 10 minutes time. For this particular one, it consists of the overhead press, the biceps curl, the squat a couple of times, the tricep push, the bent over row, the lateral press, the seated row, and incline press. You can twist this up any way you want to. There's a million different exercises you can use. If you have a bench, you can use that. If you have a kitchen chair, you could use that as a prop. You could do most of these in a seated position if you're not very mobile. Very easy stuff. I highly recommend you get some of these inexpensive and very versatile bands. Now once we're done, it's important that we get a little bit of stretch in. The stretch after the workout is more important than the stretch before the workout, in my opinion. Those muscles that we worked, we want to make sure we stretch each one of those briefly, and we can get back on that cardio device. For me, it's my elliptical machine. Do 5 or 6 minutes at a slow pace to cool it down, and then we're good to go. If you mix this workout with some sensible cardio, with a decent diet, you're going to change your life. You're going to live a better life, a more fulfilling life, and you're going to feel better every morning when you get up out of bed. Take care. We'll do this again. Bye-bye.